y'all, it's David. Welcome to the channel. Today on the channel I want to show you how to install your hard drives into your case and hook up your SATA cables and your data cables. Stay tuned. Thank you. Let me reach over here and get my drives. Okay, 1 terabyte, 3.5 inch drive. Figure out which hole you want to put it in. Put some panels out too as well. Which I'll probably go with the top one. Make sure your connectors are facing the back. Take it, slide it into the drive, and it clicks into place. That little safety latch will catch it, and it ain't going no place. For the SSD in these cases, they're even simpler. If you see my unboxing of it, I showed you these slots up here where you slide them in. Take your SSD, slide it right into the slot, just like so, and it locks in. We're going to go ahead and do my SATA cables. There's your SATA cables on this motherboard, the right connectors. Okay, if you look at the little diagram, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 of them. It's just me, you don't have to. I like having my boot drive hooked up to 0. And my HHD, which that ain't my boot drive, I like having that connected to 1. It's just easier for me to go to troubleshooting which drive is connected to which one. That's why I do it in the order that I do it. You don't have to. You can plug it into any of them and they're all going to work the same on this motherboard, guys. We hooked the SATA cables up to the motherboard, but we never hooked them up to the hard drives. So I'm going to show you how to do that and hook the power SATA cables up to your hard drives. If you remember, number 1, 0 is right here on top on the motherboard. I want that to go to the SSD. So I'm going to bend it around here, and it plugs right into the SSD right here. Alright, and all this excess cable, I'm going to try to, if I can, get to go out this hole right here. Again, guys, I do this just to try to keep the inside of the case as neat as possible. Sometimes it ain't going to be possible depending on the case and the situation. But I like to try to keep them somewhat best as possible. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody coming back saying, oh, you make terrible looking systems. And just to make this one look better, I'm going to unplug the 3.0 USB and that one underneath of it, and then I'm going to plug it back in just because I didn't like the way it looked. Plug the USB 3.0 back in. There, it looks better. This little fan cable right here, there ain't a whole lot more I can do with it, I don't think. I think that's about the best that I can do with it. Let me get the case turned around here. The other SATA cable, I ran back here. Right there's the end of it. Right there's the end of my hard drive where it plugs into. And it just slips right on there. And no, guys, this ain't my cable management. I haven't even touched cable management yet. That's just the way I kind of got them shoved through here right now. Now I gotta find my SATA power cable, which is right here. You can run as many drives as you want to off of one. If it's got 4 connectors, you can use all 4 of them. And if it's got 3, you can use all 3. It don't matter which order, you know. They only plug in one way. But it don't matter if you do your boot drive on the very last one or the very first one. It don't matter. So I'm gonna see if we can run both of these drives off the same SATA power, so I don't have to dig out another one. So I'm gonna take this bottom one and plug into the hard drive here. There we go. I'm gonna run this end, and we'll run it underneath these cables, back up into the front. We're gonna spin this back around, and I'm gonna see if we can bend this cable. See if I can see what I'm doing here and still get you guys a little bit of a shot of it. Down here and plug into the back of the SSD. Just like so. And then push the rest of it out back so we can cable manage it. Make it look all nice and neat, or as neat as we can in the front at least, guys. Alright guys, that should be about it for the HHD installation. It ain't that hard. You got two wires coming from your one coming from your motherboard, one coming from your PSU that hooks up in the back of your hard drives or your SSD, either one. That's how easy it is to install an hard drive or a SSD. Please give me a thumbs up if you like today's video. And if you'd like to know when I put more videos out like this, hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you. And be safe until next time. I'll see you in the next video.